Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 4th edition. Yes, that's the 4th edition of the S-Team podcast. I'm surprised we've even got this far. I'm Jack Millington, and joining me, as usual, as ever, my partner in crime, Mikey Keating's here.
Hi.
Every time.
Like
every time.
Like you said last time, like syphilis, but looking at it out, like, what's that other one?
There are many.
Yeah.
Like syphilis plus.
No, man.
Oh, well, carry on. I think we've got a good podcast for you today, even though this week the news has been, slow as hell. There's nothing that's really happened. The only big thing that came up this week was the inevitable. Yeah, the sacking of David Moyes. Although then again, what do you think about it? David Moyes being such a thing, it's a good thing, bad thing?
Bad?
Obviously, from a Liverpool point of view, it's bad, and anyone who's not United, but...
It's not bad. Not really fair.
No, I don't think it. No, I agree with
Look at it, look at the stats, right? First 31 games.
No.
Of Moyes as manager.
Mm-hmm.
He won more games. He drew less and lost less. Right, he did better than Fergie in his first season.
In his first pre-season, did he? I think he did Ferguson 3 years.
Got sacked. Yeah. He goes half a season because a bunch of Yanks aren't having him.
I don't know,
I haven't got nothing against. Yeah. I can imagine the people with football these days, they can't even do a certain amount. They just fuck it off. It's not really. To be fair, it's not always the manager's problem, though. It's not his fault. He's just there to tell them what to do. If the player can't be arsed listening and doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Well, if he doesn't know what to do, that's kind of the manager's fault, to know that.
No, but look at United. Van Persie, Rooney, Nani, all these different characters.
Nani. I don't care about Nani.
No, like all these.
Nani's like the adopted kid that sits in the corner quietly.
What does that make me?
Not a United player.
Exactly. But what I'm trying to say is, it's not really fair if the players are shit. Under Ferguson, he was scared. You could tell they didn't want to lose because you could tell he just shouted so much bullshit at them.
Well, he did throw a shoe at David Beckham.
Yeah.
As a famous incident. Oh,
yeah.
That was like 11 years ago. Yeah. 2003, yeah.
No. Yeah.
No, Beckham, don't leave! No! I'm sorry!
What's that song? By Chicago.
What, if you leave me now?
If you leave me now, you take the biggest part of me. Baby, please don't go. This is not turn to the S-Team has got talent. Yeah,
You've won.
Yes, because you're only fucking contestants there. We've got to give it to somebody, yeah. I don't. What Ferguson was it? You could tell the players were scared.
Yeah.
Because if you got on the wrong side of the thing, you weren't playing for ages.
No, yeah, I think, or you were gone. It was one of the two.
But in the last two seasons, he couldn't be asked anymore.
It wasn't that. His team was crap. He had a crap team. It was going. He just somehow managed to pull it out of the bag and win his last one, and then disappear. I reckon. Sorry. I reckon that Moyes was brought in, and hear me out on this. I reckon Moyes was brought in just because Fergie knew he was shit. Because anyone could make Everton a good team. Look at Martinez now.
He's a good manager.
And he's got exactly the same players that Moyes had, and yet he's doing a better job with them. Anyone could do a good job with Everton, but the thing he brought Moyes in, right? He brought Moyes in primarily to make his job look better. I bet you that's what his logic behind it was for. Well, I've done a great job, but to make everyone think, oh, Fergie was the greatest manager ever. I'll bring in another Scot. He's not actually that good.
He's actually shitter than me. Looks up to me. Can't do fucking shit compared to me.
So you think you could manage the United team?
Me? Yeah, just sack the fucking one.
Okay, fair enough. That's a very extreme point of view, Michael.
So what that means?
Good, isn't it?
Yeah. That basically means Liverpool always lose my fuck.
It doesn't basically mean that. Knowing us, we tend to mess up in places where no one understands.
Scary, enough. Sunday, just the thought of it scared the shit out of me.
I'm a little bit more confident now. Because Ramirez is out as well. That's David.
Perry and Jack
and Terry. What's David?
David Blaine! Oh, have you ever watched, what was it, have you seen that show on BBC Three?
Oh, Lee Nelson.
That's the one, yeah.
That show on BBC Three.
Darren Bent. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's the piss take out of football. He plays as a football.
Oh, yeah.
He was outside the court. He said, why did you use the comment on that? I think he was told you, I'm not commenting. And he goes, that next one goes, why did you hit me like that? Oh, me too, yeah, didn't I? I just grabbed the nearest object and launched it at it. I was like, oh my god.
I think it's a sad thing, football, that it is now more the case of a sacking game rather than giving a manager time. Because I thought United doing, we're in for the long haul, we've got a plan, and you've sacked him 4 games before the end of, well, their case, 4 games at the end of the season.
11 months is the job.
That's a bit.
But he gets £7 million.
£7 million payout, which you just see on the teletext, so you could feel like you know something. I do feel for him, but at the same time, I'm laughing my head off.
To be fair, I thought he did an okay job. To be fair, considering he's managed just Everton.
No, he managed Preston North End before Everton.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, like, from Preston to Everton, that's a big jump. But to go from Everton to, like, one of the top...
United, yeah.
Yeah,
which is arguably the most prestigious club in the world. Arguably, obviously, wrong, everyone who says that, but...
It's joint between us, them.
It just doesn't them.
Yeah.
Wasn't United, yeah. But I think...
And a bit of red. I'll say Madrid was a bit of a...
No, I mean, just England, I don't mean...
Oh, okay.
I don't mean around the world.
But in the Premier League in general,
no,
us and them.
It is a sad fact that managers don't get given time now.
Well, who's the free Captain Bella from Port for Duty? Or, what's his name? Tim Sherwood.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was a class actor. I actually thought he was a fucking...
He's an alright manager. I don't know why he gets the stick he does.
Is he still managing?
He's still manager of Tottenham.
I thought he'd get fucked up.
Arsenal.
He's actually quite sad that he was like Adebayor salutes to it.
Yeah.
And like everyone's like captain.
No, it's a sad fact that because Arsenal are 4th, Everton are 5th, the Tottenham are 6th, and they're still like in with a shout. I mean, it's an outside.
Yeah, they've been battered twice. They've been battered like by all top 4 teams.
Yeah, but they're not top 4.
But not being funny, it's not like 1 or 2-0. It's like 6 fucking 0.
But the thing is though, they're there. That's the other thing. They might lose against the big teams, but they're still there.
Yeah. Well, Burnley's been promoted, haven't they?
Burnley and Leicester, yeah.
Oh, that was a good game. I wasn't bothered, it was all over Twitter.
I don't care for Burnley.
And do you know what I was doing in the meantime?
Oh.
Hey, I'm trying to get sick on PC to drift, but you can't get rear-wheel drive. That's me. So we were fucked in that apartment. So I've had to go back to the drawing board and find RX-7. If like that as a
if people are wondering what Mike's going on about, the Skion is a front-wheel drive car, and the Mazda RX-7 is a rear-wheel drive car.
Put the zip on. You can only get left-hand drive. I'm not using
you can't say Skion, can you? No, you can't say Skion, yeah. But no, back to Moyes though. I do feel a bit sorry for him. Although,
to be fair, no, but he's got the likes of Van Persie, all these good players.
Individuals, maybe. Yeah,
but he's fucking off at the end of the season.
He's got Rooney.
Yeah,
Rooney's a good player.
Rooney's okay, yeah.
Hernandez, which I don't understand why he never...
Great.
Kagawa.
He's good.
He's a good player. Carrick's a good player, I think. I think he's a good player. He's underrated. He's a lot more...
Tom Cleverley's fucking amazing. How the fuck he got into the England squad?
He's like the worst player ever to play for
Phil
England.
Jones.
Phil Jones is a good player. His face is like... His face is like a barn door's just collapsed on him, but...
Like the fucking whole roof of the barn just collapsed on him. It looks like...
Yeah!
It's just... See, that bag one is like someone actually made the bag look like him. You was doing his face. Yeah.
What, like a paper bag or something?
No, it's like a girl's purse or bag.
Handbag.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you'd know more about women's attire, Mike.
Well, fuck me. Very good stuff.
I've seen you dress up in women's clothes on a Friday and call yourself Michelle. It's Friday today, funnily enough.
No, only joking. He's taking the piss. I've not much of a fashion sense. I'm happy with an old pair of jeans and a Liverpool shirt.
That's really all you need, isn't it?
Yeah. And then you look at you got your savage trackies on. And you Liverpool trainers and shit. Yes, we got so much in you know.
Hey, no, I do normally dress with a bit of class. It's just that I'm at home and I haven't properly been bothered.
Where to, Chuck?
Anywhere that's not here.
Oh, it's anywhere that's not in the Birkenhead facility.
In the Birkenhead. You can't really dress up in Birkenhead because people are like, they look at you and then they're like jealous of you, whereas if you go to other places such as Liverpool, they're like, yeah, he looks badass or something.
If you go to Liverpool and you're wearing a suit and go on Facebook with your lawyers, works in the office, or something like that.
It's a no.
You walk around in a suit around there and they think you're a drug dealer.
Do they?
Well, I don't know, like a drug dealer or some dodgy.
I've never thought that. I mean, if you go to
because they look at you like really weird, like they shit themselves, like.
I think
I'm not a scary person myself, but I'd say so.
Oh really? You couldn't.
I'm just quite gullible, just the way you look at me, and always a gullible bastard.
Yeah.
That's what people will.
It's a known fact though. If you wear a suit, it increases your sex attractiveness by about 10-15%.
How much of the population is that aimed at?
Me.
Definitely not at me. I hate suits.
Oh, I love suits.
Yeah,
I love the TV show Suits as well.
I've seen one of them actually.
Go check out Suits, people. It's a brilliant TV series. But sad really about Moyes, but it's not. Anyway,
TV series. Check out like some of the
I thought you were going to say, if you want to see this new TV series, it's called Moyes on Edge, starring former Manchester United manager David Moyes. Hi guys, how's it going? How's life for you now, David? I'm living in a council house in Manchester. They fucking hate me.
You see how people were putting like David Moyes at the job centre in Stratford. There was David Moyes, his head put by someone who was working in after. They put in like Heinz beans and everything on his show. I was in stitches when I see it. And my dad was like laughing his head off. I thought my dad would be gutted when he got sacked. Because my family's full of football fans.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
But there's a bit of a disgrace. Like,
how you got an Evertonian there?
There's more than that. There's an abomination. My family is an abomination. My cousin, the little gay looking one, right? He and his mother, who I shall not name because she's, to me, one not. You'll go near with a barcode kind of thing. She is a Man City fan. And Boxing Day, they tried to rub it in that we'd lose and everything. And
nothing wrong with being a City fan.
No, but not wrong with it. But it pissed me off. Like, she went, oh, because she knew I could probably cover me with a full shop. Because my granddad was a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
My nan is as well. So it was at her house. At my nan's Boxing Day, like, Christmas thing. And I walk in, jeans. You know what I mean? Walking in jeans. Maybe with a full top, very prestigious shirt. Best top in the house. And he walks in a Man City kit. I like that. What the fuck do you wear? He's like, they're gonna win. And Liverpool scored.
They did.
We're gonna win the Premier League. Like,
well, you're not. You might do. You might still do.
I looked at him. I looked at him. Shook my head. We auntie started laughing at it. We can't fucking slap.
There is one interesting thing about that though, is that Manchester is part of the UK. Funnily enough, as of yesterday, I think it was, Cornwall technically isn't. Did you see this? See that lovely little transition? But did you not hear about this? Right, Cornwall has now been granted a minority status, saying that they now, as this is from the EU Council, have now been granted the minority status, saying they get the same rights as all European countries, different from England for that matter. So they get the same sort of stuff that like Scotland gets, and I think Malta's another one.
Well, yeah, but that's Malta. That's like a really big. That's important.
It's a small country.
Gibraltar. No joke cost.
Well, no, yeah, they're still, even though they're like fucking, yeah, it is
Jim's the bottom of Spain. I'd love to see the monkeys. How the monkeys that much of a pain in the ass to rip people's wingers off. You reckon the most lucrative business in Gibraltar is working in the scrapyards because so many people get stuff ripped off the fucking cars?
It is. It's nuts though, that isn't it? That technically, even though it's part of the UK, it technically isn't, but it technically is. Anything. Now let me get like they argue that the heritage lies elsewhere. Let's just put this into perspective. What's the most heritage pasty in the world?
Oh, and here
Cornish pasty.
And here we go. This is your history lesson with the one, the only Dr. Jack Millington.
I'm sorry, but when people say to you, "Do you want a pasty?" What's one of the first things that comes into your head? Cornish pasty, proper English food, proper English pasty,
cheese
Cornish pasty.
Ham and cheese.
I meant as not like individual. I mean like as county-wide. You don't go, "Do you want a Whittle pasty?" You don't hear that, do you? No, you hear the proper Cornish pasty, and I love Cornish pasty. And the fact that they're now going, "Oh well, it's not really part of our heritage." What? England's not part of your heritage, even though it's attached to the country they're on.
If they want to do that, basically what I'll do, I'm going to take every fucking armed forces base, naval base, or everything that is owned by a UK citizen out of there. We're also going to take, you can pay for your own welfare, your own benefits. That'll fuck them over straight away. Then we won't buy from your farmers because you'll probably want to.
No, man. It's different. It's like they're still part of the UK, but they've got different rights.
That's disgusting.
In terms of the EU.
Why is that fair?
I don't know.
I just don't see that as fair. But
I
you know
think
that'll
because
be
they're like
David Cameron and his little fucking gang.
actually he's got things to do with it for once.
Yeah, but conservative.
No, it's not. This is literally just to do with EU and Cornwall. It's not to do with any.
Yeah, conservative
Party
MEPs.
politics.
Because in each county you've got your MP, Minister of Parliament.
Who's that?
Ours is Rebecca
Yeah,
Cranfield.
it's still Cranfield, yeah.
Esther McVeigh's the one up fucking quality. Fucking cow. You know what she did on the Hillsborough thing? With a Labour team or something. You're alive and all this. Yeah, she said, well, admitting her colleague,
Inverted commas.
inverted 24 times, inverted colleague was making a speech at Hillsborough. I'm sorry, I was driving down to London. I was going to say, with it, if you're driving down to London, why are you on your phone? Why are you touching your phone when you're driving?
Maybe hang on. Maybe she's got a hands-free.
She'll
You
tell
didn't think that on
No,
through.
on Twitter though. You could, yeah. Well, think about it. She says she's driving. Why is she on her phone? By law, you cannot be touching your phone. Yet you can still eat. Dude, you can drive.
While eating, can't you? And
Well,
drinking.
no, you can eat.
Drinking normal
Drink,
fluid.
eat. Yeah, obviously.
No, you can't smoke.
You can.
You can't smoke
can.
if you've got kids in the back though. That's been taken out.
I'm not having kids anytime soon.
And you're not smoking anytime soon.
Exactly.
So, but that's a new thing that's been put in.
I thought, to be fair, mate, this country's gone downhill. That's my personal opinion on that. This country is going downhill.
You've been growing it already, has.
Yeah, but look at it this way. You're fucking Dave and his little mates getting fucking everything they want. It's dad. But look at it this way. I reckon, if you look at it, his missus' dad is a lord. Basically, when he fucking dies,
Share the Cameron's photos.
no, don't know what her name is.
Sam.
Sam.
Saman. I knew it was a guy with an
Basically,
S.
the minute he dies, Dave becomes Moog. Personally, you ask me.
Yeah,
that's
fucking gay lord.
That's the only reason why he married her. That's probably. I don't. Like, okay, if he.
Yeah, I think she's quite nice, to be honest. I think
she's
quite a nice.
personally.
She seems like she comes across as a nice person. I mean, you can tell she's Tory, but she still comes across as a nice person.
Become a really nice person, stab you in the back.
No, David Cameron does not come across as a nice person.
Oh, did you see him?
Nick Clegg looks like he's submissive
yesterday?
in the bedroom.
Oh,
David Cameron looks like he's got a flipping grapeseed oiled on his face. Ed Miliband looks like he's been drawn as a cartoon character. Nigel Farage has no idea what's going on, although UKIP are looking at a new leader. You might as well go for Moyes, seeing as he's good at getting things out of Europe. And Nick, what's the other one? Fucking BNP. Idiot. That retail. Nick Griffin, is it? Yeah, he's just a tick.
I want no respect for people that think. To be honest, everyone's got a right to live here. Anything you ask me, if you work here, you pay your taxes, you don't take the piss. I won't be asked. When you see him going round, all this, claiming he can't work, and he can't this, and this, and he got 20 fucking...
Isn't that just a problem with the general UK, though? I mean, that's not just people who come in from other countries. I think that's just a general problem with English people, because they just...
Well, I'm just saying this in general, mate. I'm not saying the immigration's wrong. I'm saying it's right. Because there's some jobs we won't do that immigrants will do. If you get me. No,
like standing queues. Actually, no, then again, we love standing in queues because we love to have a good moan about it.
St. George's Day the other day.
No one cares because it's not a holiday. Honestly, if people would care if it's a holiday, just make it a holiday and people will care about it.
I seen this thing the other day. It's like, proud to be great English, this big thing. Oh, great, this should be fun. So I had a look at it. I looked at loads of things that we've actually created.
We've done a lot. England has done a lot.
The Germans and everything take fucking prize on. We make oozing calories, that's what we did. And then you've just got like the Americans like, we did it. like 20 odd years after every other fucker's done it.
Actually, then
again, I gotta love the Americans.
That's a general thing in Hollywood. That's the point, actually. I know it's going way off topic, but Hollywood has it. Jeez, oh, balls. Hollywood has a tendency to mess things up in terms of fact and fiction, which I know you'll 100% agree on, but there was a film with what's his name?
Phil Westlight.
He played
Money for Two.
Oh my!
Quite good, yeah.
But he played Winston Churchill, and it was like,
oh, I remember that.
You know what I'm on about now, don't you?
Yeah.
And it was where Winston Churchill single-handedly stole the Enigma machine and then took it back to America, and they decoded it when it was in actual fact it was written. See what I mean? Though, America has a tendency to go, we did that. You see the chocolate over there? We did that. Even though it was the Swiss.
See Pearl Harbor?
Actually, no, they didn't.
Yeah,
they made their milk chocolate, but they didn't make chocolate.
It's like, Pearl Harbor, you rescued that didn't happen. You like these... we look at all these films, I was just like...
They do have a tendency to mess it up, don't they?
Great fit. Like, look at the story, great film. Bridge Too Far.
Bridge Too Far, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Bridge Across the River Kwai.
Across the River Kwai,
Bridge Top Gear way across the River Cock.
River Cock, yeah.
Right.
River Cock, yeah.
What? Have you watched it?
Where?
Across the River Kwai.
Yeah.
Great film. Look at it this way. And here's another one for the Great Escape as well, right? It's on the bridge across the River Kwai.
Didn't mess up though because there were genuinely only 3 people who did actually escape.
No. But some of the people, it's some of the details in it.
Yeah, some of the details are wrong.
Right. In bridge across the River Kwai. Yeah. At the end, apparently Alex McGuinness stops the detonation. Tries to. That's wrong. He didn't say anything. They made that person not to be like a traitor. And do you hear that the one he played? The character he played.
McGuinness, yeah.
Do you know where he's buried?
Is he there? I don't know. What, under this house? The way you were getting up.
Give me a minute, yeah.
The way you were doing it was like, right here.
Do you know the cemetery in the Wood Church? By the Wood Church? Fire apart?
Really? Yeah.
What's it called?
Landican.
Yeah, he's buried there in the war memorials. Yeah, he's from the Whittle as well.
And he's from the Wirral, but I didn't know he was buried in Landican.
I was quite surprised because I was watching the thing, I want to learn a bit more. It's a couple of months ago. I had a look at it and I was like, oh.
God, I know when you find out stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like, and then there's the Great Escape. Great film. So it's a tragic, but it's a funny story in a way. Like it's got its funny moments, but it hits you about the whole if they tried to escape.
Oh yeah.
But what's funny is they had Americans in there in the film. Yeah,
America.
US uniforms, everything.
Yeah.
It was a British only thing. And the one that Steve McQueen plays. Yeah. He was British.
Yeah.
Oh, he hated people.
The thing is that I can understand why Hollywood throws a couple of stuff in like that. It's just to make the film seem more appealing.
Somehow Dom just catches Letty, and somehow a tank just miraculously goes right the way through, which it probably could at some speed, but there's no way they went, put the handbrake off. Yes, Sam. It's bits like that you think, okay, these things are pissed off.
No,
but there is some films that are overreacted.
I wonder if they'd make a film about this. This next one. Probably not, because I don't imagine they'd make a film about Jimmy Savile. It is in that ring. It is the
sacking of David Moyes.
No. What's David Moyes got to do with Jimmy Savile?
You never know.
You got a fair point, but
best to psychology.
You need help, child.
So do you.
I know. I'm not denying that.
At least we admit it, right?
You know how. So let's put it this way. Imagine a story when you know something about someone. Let's say someone's had a massive accident whilst playing sports or something, and they said, and you know that they've had this big accident. You don't know whether they play again, but you sign them on anyway. It's not the right thing to do, is it? Well, in that retrospect, a school did the same thing with a teacher. Now, I'm just going to read the headline up. FBI probe teacher William Vahi abused boys in UK school. This came out this week. FBI. Now that's how serious this is. Now, some prestigious private school. South Bank International School. And this guy called William Vahi taught there from 2009 to last year. And he was 64. Now, this school hired him. Now, you're probably thinking, well, if he's a sex offender during this time, then you can't really blame the school for that. Because they don't know. What makes this story worse is that they knew he was a sex offender. Because he'd been convicted on 3 previous accounts. And the school knew this, and yet they still employed him. Why? Why would that like putting earthquake victims on a bouncy castle as part of their training?
Oh my god, the poor bastards are traumatized by the earthquake. You just set the bouncy castle over there.
That's the worst thing they could ever. Why would you? If you know someone's a sex offender, you would not put them near kids. But you would not put them near kids, would you? You would, if you were, let's say you were a headmaster, God help the school if you were, but imagine, would you hire a sex offender? Exactly. Why would this school think? You never know, you better turn the corner. Maybe that's what their logic is, but they're wrong. You cannot think like that when it comes to kids. Because you know what parents are like? If they find out sex offenders, they'll take every kid out of that school.
By any chance did they?
No. And it's not like they can convict them either. because he's dead.
How?
He died last year, apparently. But,
Of what? Too much child sex.
I don't know. Oh, no, he killed himself 2 days after investigators filed a warrant to search a computer containing images of kids from the age of 10 to 14 on his computer. That's just, it's sick.
That's Boston Fairly now.
South Bank International School Chair, the Governor, Sir Chris Woodhead. Sir, you probably should take that title away. Wait, no, governors aren't in charge of employees, so they're not, no. Alright, I can give them that. It's the staff, isn't it? More like... Oh, that's so... No, it's so sad. You know what? If you ever actually get the chance to search it, actually, I'd rather you didn't, but if you do come across William Varhey pictures, you can tell he looks like one, because he's got them Jimmy Savile type glasses. Like he's now looking at a picture of William Varhey.
The other Bob CV.
No, don't read the other titles out loud. The picture of him. Right in front of you. Two pictures of a guy with glasses.
Mate, that's that one.
Oh, you pressed something
I
else?
pressed fucking nothing. Blame the fat kid once
You
again.
pressed something, that's why. Look, there you go.
Wow.
See,
Just wow.
now you know what I'm on about, don't you? Does, doesn't he?
90 boys.
90, but that's bad, that. To the point where the FBI has to look into him.
Yeah, by
FBI! FBI!
Yeah,
We buy your stuff!
There's Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Do you want me to say it?
So don't even know.
Because he drugged them, didn't he?
I'm not one for
Well, he's
hell.
dead now anyway, so...
I'm not
not
one
good.
in hell and heaven and all this shit. You know me, it's 6 foot under the ground. That's
Yeah.
oh amazing. It's people like that. It's not just that, there's one that hit like the girlfriend. Like, I'm not just singling out those lads here, because there is some girls that do take the shit out of lads. There's domestic abuse. I'm really against domestic abuse.
Yeah, I think everyone is. I think that's a big thing that's popped up in the last year or two now, domestic abuse. But I think the worrying thing more like is like women now are doing it more than men.
Yeah, and
See, this is what happens when you give women independence. What are they doing with their power?
they've been saying that. Then the fella's gonna obviously go fuck off and push them. And they're gonna phone the police to say it's domestic abuse. Because that poor bastard can't take it and having a go at her anymore. He's gonna push her back. He's gonna fuck this off from the police first. Police, he gets stuck with domestic abuse and she fucking gets the old. And then she goes off, gets another fella kind of thing.
And the process goes through again.
Yeah.
What could be, depending on the type of guy. It's just like...
Unless you, yeah. No, but it pisses me off though. Like, you just see all these and what society has become. Like, you look at it like 60 years ago, like everyone around.
I wish I could live in 60 years ago.
I would have loved to live in the 60s.
In the 60s or 60 years ago, which would be the 50s and 50s. I'd like to live in the 50s. Post-war, that might be spirit together and everyone.
The Mini.
Mini as well, the Mini and the Land Rover. The Land Rover was
no
there?
power steering as well.
No power steering.
Driving
a car with power steering is impressive.
so easy, isn't it?
No, it's a good workout. If you want to get fit and
No, without power steering, did you say?
without power steering.
Oh, I thought you said with, so it's quite comfortable.
Without
yes.
power steering, have you ever done it?
Yeah.
It is hard.
Because in college, you don't actually allow us to move the cars in using the engine. You actually got to push them in. Even if it's pissing down, you have to push it in.
Is that,
So
why is that? Is that because of health and safety, or is that just
No, it's
they don't trust
fucking
us?
assholes. That's why I don't want
Or they don't trust 18-year-olds go, hey, you can see this guy!
I'm not going to drive up the gate, there's no way. Yeah, but it does no one say people go, they can teach themselves how to drive.
No, you can't. Well, you can, but not
No.
people from Berkeley.
But I just don't. They want us to find employment, yeah. we work our asses off. To be fair, we do the best we can with what we get in Willowmet. And it's just, they're saying an attack on Willowmet in general. I don't know if other departments are probably better.
Not really.
But in
From
motor
what
vehicle,
I've heard.
like, in like welding engineer, we needed something, we could get it. We just had to ask for it, visa, like a valid visa, which is understandable. When you're growing up, you can't just go to teach you this. You get it. But whereas in college, it's more of an adult atmosphere. But if you go into motor vehicle, they still treat you like you're 12, 13.
Yeah.
And you ask for something, and then not gets done, but then when you try and ask for help, or you don't do it yourself, you don't even teach it.
Yeah.
So,
Trying to do a podcast here. Thanks, man. Just interrupting us. Yeah. Well, tape, that's how long flipping you go back, isn't it? Tape, bloody hell.
Whatever it is, this. Could you go to the shop now? That's to carry lots of things.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for interrupting. Love you, man.
Sorry, guys.
the character that is wine.
Anyway, coming on from that, because now I can imagine you always see them videos, don't you, of people trying to cross train tracks or something, and they nearly get hit and stuff.
That's pretty good. You see the one with that fella? He's just standing there from a safe distance away from the phone, from the train tracks. This train knocks his headphones off and nearly killed him.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
He got like 1 million views.
Yeah, I've seen that video. But there's another video that's just reminded me about. And
Is there a full video?
no. A pensioner escapes with minor injuries on a rail crossing in the Czech Republic. They are mad in European countries. And this guy's 77 years old. Got hit by a train. Got minor injuries. When I say minor injuries, it's like, all bruised and stuff. He didn't break anything, so amazingly for the 77-year-old, didn't actually break anything. Normally if you bend over, your hips go or something, but he must have got away with it. He was filmed walking through a level crossing, and then if you're wondering what the rattling is that we're eating sour kid things. You alright, mate? What do you back to sour on the back?
No, but last time I had to be ready to sour. So, yeah.
And then he crossed. We weren't sure. Seconds later, he was hit by the train and he flew to the ground, and all you see is his shoe just fly up in the air and then land back down. One of them comedy shoe moments. Well, he's fine, so we can, have a laugh and a giggle. But you'd feel sorry for him, wouldn't you? He got took to hospital, and he was sitting in hospital, and he thought, well, I'm lucky to be alive. He was with family. Police came in and went, how can we talk with your granddad for a moment? Yeah, sure. The man who suffered injuries faced a fine of 75 quid over the incident. Yeah! You've just been hit by a train! And the police come in and go, we have to fine you 75 quid. Just been hit by a train. That's kind of harsh, to be honest with you, I think. It's mad that, isn't it, when you think about it? That's like, you like say, your partner dies or something, and the police come round and they go, well, as soon as he died on the floor in the middle of the street, the cleaners had to clean him off the floor, so that's £5 grand for them.
If they had to put it away.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, like. Mad story that though, isn't it? When you think about it.
I want to try and get this one.
Like Morris lubricants or something.
There you go, yeah. No, just like, I don't know.
I mean, that's wrong. What's just happened to that man? Getting that money. The other thing that was wrong in the news this week, and it was glossed over completely until the Archbishop of Canterbury brought it up. This isn't to do with religion, actually.
This is he?
No, this is about the government.
on television.
And I think it was in one of his
Speeches.
one of his speeches, David Cameron's. And you know what the Archbishop of Canterbury has to do now? He can't just be involved in religion, he has to be in politics now for some stupid reason. But the Archbishop of Canterbury, as everyone knows, is that if the Prime Minister, no matter what party he's in, he has to agree with it, because that's the way it goes.
It doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to, but they all do, just in case of pressure.
It just shuts it up.
Yeah. David Cameron, this week, called UK a Christian country.
What?
He called the UK a Christian country. I don't think he's right. I think he's wrong big time on that.
He's doing a Henry.
Henry? No, he didn't know Henry was possible.
Nobody says, oh, it's this country.
Oh! Yeah. No, he called the UK a Christian country, and obviously the Archbishop of Canterbury agreed with him. This he would, because Archbishop of Canterbury looks after the, I think it's the Christian Church. The Church of England, yeah.
Oh, he's the top man, eh?
What?
Oh, is he? Is he the second one?
Elizabeth. Is he? Is he? What the hell? I was sitting there just thinking, is he the what? Elizabeth II. You mean the Queen?
Yeah, or is he?
Oh, is he?
Can you imagine going to the Queen? Alright, is he that? Hello.
Yeah, well, chap. Sign down there.
I'd love to meet Prince Philip. I heard it'd be quite cool. His party's actually really
I'm
sad.
going to think of something inappropriate to say.
Nah, but to be fair, I'm not a religious person,
No, as we know.
but
As everyone
I
probably
respect
figures now.
people's views.
Yep.
You have a Muslim like Allah, I go, okay.
David
I'll talk to
Cameron
him about
is
yeah, I went to David Hollywood.
And where did you go for it though? Because I went to Liverpool. She was good.
Conference.
Oh, was it any good?
It's good. Yeah, he's just cool. We go to him away. Back at the old mate. You know what? I'll put it out there now. Like I haven't said anything. But
This is product placement right here, folks.
if you want to go,
Even though they haven't asked us to do it.
I haven't really asked, I just thought it then. But if you want to curry, it's decent. You want to be full, and you don't want to be like shitty. If you want good quality meals, personally, go to the Himalaya on
If you
Oxford
like
Road.
spicy food,
Do you know where the Chinese restaurant is? On Oxford Road.
everyone knows Oxford.
You're in Marriott's.
Yeah, yeah.
Those who
Marriott,
don't know
yeah.
where Marriott's and Birkenhead. If you go down the road towards McDonald's, on your right.
McDonald, get the right in the pizza. McDonald.
Yes, we are 90s kids.
Oh, it's so 90s, kids. What you were saying about the Himalaya?
Yeah. You go down the road and you look to your right, and it's past the Chinese restaurant. Oh, mate, it is lovely. The food. So, just personally, that's just a recommendation.
We're going to introduce a new segment each week called the Recommendations of Mike.
I approve this.
Sponsored by Mike.
I approve this message. Yeah, what were we speaking about, sorry?
David Cameron Cole was a UK
Oh, yeah.
Christian.
Hey, I've got when I went to Bollywood, as I was saying,
Yeah.
because we kind of know that because we go in every so often and get money if you feel like it. And he knows, and we'll talk to him for a bit, and I started asking about stuff, but this fella, he just says he's a Muslim stuff.
Yeah.
And he was just telling me all the stuff, he's like, well, this is what's in the Quran and stuff. And he was just explaining stuff to us, and then he was like, well, what do you think about it? And my dad's, I don't know. But I just said, well, personally, I'm not sure about it myself. Because I went to a Christian school stuff, and I just explained to what we've been taught. Yeah, it's bits of the Quran and the Bible are a bit of a safe, but stuff's tear around, you get me?
Really?
To say, like, God is our, of course.
They're Allah, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the period name after that? Buddhism. I think it is Buddhism. But it's
I like something terrible. Oh my God.
Did he have views against like animal testing and stuff? They might not do any more.
The Burmese, or the Myanmar.
Oh no, I was talking about Muslim.
Oh,
Kangaroos, do they have
They're against the only pork.
Yeah, I knew that. So I'm imagining they're against animal testing then. They would be, wouldn't they?
I think so, yeah.
Well, that might be coming to an end. All that animal testing. Not because of all animal rights activists have got their way in that, which they don't, because they never can. Apart from the Grand National, which is kind of ruining the National now in a way. But no idea what you just said. But this week, finally, they grew human skin in laboratory testing to replace animal testing. What's so bad about that? Just your face like, bleh.
Why don't we walk into work and start some fellow like, oh yeah, you see this in the paper, yeah. Like just this random massive thing of like skin. Like,
No, but they've grown a layer of human skin from stem cells. I mean, that's a bloody breakthrough right there. Imagine that though, getting rid of animal testing, and then they could actually test it on human skin for like certain. Because I know it'd get rid of cosmetics. What else could you do for skin? I know it's cosmetic, like aspirin, like drugs, like healthcare.
Radiotherapy. You could test
Radiotherapy.
Cancer.
Cancer.
Health.
Yeah, cancer. Yeah.
You could probably buy cancer cell of it, leave it for it to a bit. But
In
then,
an isolated area.
yeah, of course. And then you try and find a cure for it. That's personally what I would say.
But that's amazing though that they've finally grown human skin from stem cells, which is the master of all cells, quite frankly. That's how it monitors it. I think that's brilliant. Finally, we're getting somewhere in terms of
Have you actually
science.
thought of fucking accountant? Oh shit.
Well done, Mike.
Yeah.
Well
So you're telling me you're gonna fuck off accountancy?
done. No.
For science,
no,
or
I'm
you're
gonna-
still gonna go for
I'm
your...
still going for accountancy, obviously, but I just think it's really impressive when people can do stuff like that. You know, I mean, for years we've had, test on goats and
I wanna
squabbles
go.
and
I actually want to go. What are you
they'll
doing?
start going on about. I think it's good though. I reckon. I
Nah.
think it's good though. That was a sheep. That was a sheep, Mike. Mike's impression of a sheep. Meh. Mike's impression of a goat. Meh. Same bloody thing.
No, but it's interesting like that. So I'm not big as a science person, but it's interesting. Once you look, if you're bored and you want to talk to,
I never get those. I've been bored for 6 years. No, that's all I was going to say.
well, the viewers might not know this, but I'd like to mention something. Why do you have no?
You've just literally done it to me. That's why.
Why do you have no confidence in me? Okay, okay. Tuesday was a bit of a fuck up. Ish.
What?
Tuesday was a bit of a fuck up for us too.
Yeah.
Never mind. Then we had to walk back to yours, get milk, walk back to mine, and just sit off.
That was my mum's fault. She knows that. My lovely mum, who everyone's just met.
Yeah.
But
Oh, so yeah.
yeah, go on then. What were you going to say?
Is maybe some of you may know if you've liked our Facebook page.
You're sad enough to do such a thing. You 20 people who've actually done so,
Thank you.
including us.
Free. You got Moggy as
Moggy
well.
as well. Yeah, Moggy as well.
Yeah, but basically what I'm trying to say is if you can, put in comments because my partner in crime, somehow how the fuck nature has let him. It becomes 19 tomorrow.
Oh
So,
no!
How the fuck you made it to 19? I'll never understand. I'm surprised I made it.
Most of my life was not with you. Not with you.
Yeah, wasn't it? Like your best moments are with me.
Nah. I spent 9 years of my life with you and 10 years without.
Sorry. Let me put this into perspective here. Are you saying you think our friendship is nothing? No.
No, don't mean not so, Mike. Not at all.
Later on.
No, but
Fucking dickhead,
tomorrow. Yeah, he's right. No, I bloody turned 19 tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Or if people are listening to this, 26th of April, if they've missed it.
Yes.
Where were you then? Why weren't you there with presents for me?
Yeah, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. I mean,
Thanks. I do appreciate it.
yeah.
I mean, I'm starting to look like my dad now, so that's a good start. Can't really go wrong from that. Look like my dad. If I start to look like my dad in 30 years' time, then that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what else? Do
mission
you know what else is starting to look like the same as well? That I just spotted today. Or Twitter's starting to look like Facebook. Have you noticed? Have you? Right, everyone's obviously aware of Facebook, and not as many be aware of Twitter, but they don't know
Twitter as well, but Twitter is it?
Have you noticed now? They've got like the big cover photo on Twitter, and they've got the profile picture on the left. Have you noticed that Facebook's got exactly the same thing?
But it's on the right.
No, the profile picture's on the left.
To be honest, I only go on my phone. So
Well, it's the same on the phone as it is on.
it's not on my phone. It's the
Are you talking about Facebook or Twitter?
Twitter. Yeah.
I'm talking
Facebook's on the left,
Yeah, no,
but Twitter on the phone.
Oh, no,
is the
Twitter's-
cover picture.
it's different, yeah.
The cover picture and the profile picture
I meant
in the
on-
middle of the page.
I meant on the website. If you go to both websites and you look at them, Twitter now looks like Facebook, genuinely the same. All your tweets and everything are read down the middle.
Yeah.
And then you got like other pages you might like on the right hand side or follow. Like Twitter just gone, yeah, I'll just copy Facebook now. It's like they've ran out of ideas. Which is a shame really, because Twitter's a lot better than Facebook. It's so much better.
Twitter because there's the likes of it, Al Moy and stuff. Like,
Pub landlord.
he's a legend. Oh god. But when you were speaking about politics before,
Oh no.
no, I was watching the BBC News basically.
Everyone watches BBC News.
Yeah,
or looks
News
at
at
it
10.
on Facebook or anything.
Right.
News at 10. You're watching it before at
No,
10.
it was the Northwest.
What's it?
The BBC News.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know BBC
Yeah,
News.
the breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast, evening, lunchtime. You do lunchtime.
Yeah, I know, breakfast and you do lunch at 12.
12:45.
Yeah, 12. Say 12.
12 to 12.
Yeah. Then you've got your
Okay.
6 o'clock. You have like
6
half an
o'clock
hour
news,
in it.
yeah.
And then you've got the 10 o'clock, which is 15, 20 minutes.
Don't they have the 6 o'clock and then the half 6? Because that's like the.
Yeah, like 6.
Because it goes
6
where
to
it
half
goes
6.
international news, then regional, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas ITV's the other way around, which I prefer.
No, it goes.
No, ITV's Granada reports at 6 o'clock and then international news. This is how sad I am because I watch the news every day on
It goes
ITV.
international, then goes regional, then goes back to. So there's like so many stories. Then you
Yeah.
go to regional, and then full stories. Then you go back to.
I love the way that Northwest tonight does a sort of weird thing. They always like to end on a happy note.
Yeah.
Same with Granada reports. They all do it
Well,
regionally. And today, Timmy ran down the stairs. Like,
we want to welcome. Yeah.
well
And then the
done,
BBC's
well done.
like, yes, but someone forgot their benefits. Are you for real? But yeah,
Bet
last
ITV
night,
over BBC.
yesterday, people who with the likes of Crew. You know what Crew is there?
Yeah, I thought you went the likes of Crew. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where
Basically,
Crew is, yeah. Do you know where Crew is?
yeah, look, nice place. You're the train station ever.
That's the only thing in Crew.
To be honest, no, it's not. You know, Bentley
Passengers in first
Hey.
class, I want you to lean back your window, so your curtains from your windows, and see what the real world actually looks like.
Yeah, you got the Bentley thing there, you know. That's where Bentley is.
Yeah.
Crew. I never knew that. It's a new thing. Oh,
I knew.
yeah, basically yesterday, the UKIP leader, Nigel Farage,
Nigel Farage, who we all like.
he's quite
I actually do like Nigel Farage.
cool guy. He
You
there.
have I got news for you? No bloody minister does that. No one does that.
Hey, guess
Pop off
who?
and pressure.
Guess who just happened
Johnson.
to walk past?
You?
Oh, no.
Alright, Nigel, mate.
I would not know. I would actually want to.
I'd say I to him. Yeah, I'd say I to Farage. Actually, he's alright.
Comedian.
Armory.
No.
Oh, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Go on.
Once fell to 50,000 man.
Oh, John Bishop.
Yeah, he's walking down the street, just shopping, and it's get a photo of that. Nah, I'd like to be John Bishop. He's quite a star guy. Like, so I actually took a picture of him, like on the charity match. where he lifted his shorts up and then you showing his
It was
ass.
dead funny because when I was there, at Hillsbury, you see, when I was there in the ground watching the match,
Yeah.
and they were doing like this little. They got all the celebs, so they got John Bishop, Claire Bolden, Colin Murray used to present Match of the Day too, Russell Howard, who I never knew was a Liverpool supporter.
What is he?
Yeah, he's a Liverpool supporter, proper diehard Liverpool supporter, and the front man from Lawson. Don't know if you've heard of that band. Liverpool, they had like one hit last year, one big hit.
Wow.
But they've had loads of other songs that have been going for years. They're a Christian rock band, actually, funny enough. But they were all taking the penalty shootout, and Bishop scored his second one against Mighty Red, which is the mascot of Liverpool. And you see, it was dead funny because when he scored, he ran up and he just slid on the floor, and then he pulled it short up. I was on the opposite end because he was doing it down in front of the cop. And I was funny watching it then. It was good. And his penalty miss, although it was more David James' save, which was a good save. 2-2 in the end, it finished, by the way, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
International versus local legends. Robbie Fowler with 2. And
Kenny Dalglish came on for the last one.
It was like literally on for like 4 seconds. He came on and everyone wanted Kenny to take the penalty. All the crowd were Kenny! He wouldn't take the penalty, so he let Fowler did it. Fowler scored a bloody good penalty. But Fowler scored 2 for the local legends, and it was Bruno Cheroux and Vladimir Smicer who scored the internationals. It was a deflection though off Big Martin Thomas, who's like hitting a bloody tank.
Yeah, but he's got that problem, yeah.
He's tight now. And Lewis Garcia, they're all chanting for Lewis Garcia as well.
Oh.
He's a classer. He can still play. Yeah. Jamie Redknapp was playing as well.
I know, that's it.
Did you see his skill? He can still do the skills. He was flicking the ball about everywhere. Brilliant.
If you look at you on John Bishop's Twitter, because I know it was a dirty challenge, but it doesn't help when Redknapp's laughing in the background. You look at behind the referees like Jamie Redknapp, like.
It's very funny because like John Barnes just couldn't get anywhere near the ball. But
what does he do now?
Oh, he sits in his room. He's a pundit. He's a football pundit, and local trammy legend.
Ronnie Moore.
No, John Barnes, local trammy legend. You could tell as soon as he showed up outside Trammy's gates in a van with flipping McAteer, it was never gonna work.
No, but to be fair, he did the best he could. Well,
McAteer was
good.
McAteer was good. I mean, in the game on Monday.
Yeah.
But,
what else have you got?
Well, that's it. But I am going to play you out with a song. It is a good song, which you'll approve of. No, because I haven't got anything else. So we're good for now. It's a good song, which you'll definitely approve of. I'm not going to do it like the 2 that we did last time through Kindle on the phone, because it didn't work.
Yeah.
I'll do it properly.
Hey, what for you?
It's a song called Game On by Moog. And
okay.
And yeah, that's going to be. This is going to be our podcast. We finished it up for today. My good friend Mikey Keating was here. Weren't you, Mike?
Well, fucking obviously. Not in the middle of Australia.
I'm Jack Millington, and this. Oh, go on.
I just want to say, if another thing I want to ask, if anyone knows anything about, anything in Miami that's worth looking at, stuff like that. We'd just like to have your views, if you can. So we would mind either on the Facebook wall or either the Twitters.
Yeah, or on the Twitters.
Because
you can follow me on.
Wherever you listen from, just give us your views.
Yeah, because we know we have gone global. We have got listeners in America and Latvia.
I really do.
And the UK. So we have crossed the continents. So that's quite cool.
So how the fuck we crossed the Atlantic?
We have crossed the Atlantic, which is
and the North Sea.
So yeah, if you want to follow us, you can follow Mikey at.
We'll just put the Twitters down.
Oh, I like saying that.
At Mikey Keating, capital XD.
Yeah, and you can follow me at JackTM53, and that's been our podcast today. Thanks very much for listening. We've been the XD.